How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Professor Layton. Oh, we get a coin. Great way to start. Thank you, Goddard. I don't believe I talked to her last time, so let's see if she has anything. And then I've just kind of been going around looking for puzzles before going back to the manor, because they told me to go back to the manor again after I had already left and then gone back and then left again. I'm like, I'm not going back again. I'm going to go look for puzzles. But after this, I really will go back. So anyway, 2 corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the 2 companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Alright, let's check them out. A will pay you $100,000 a year. I'll take it! I don't need to know the rest. Holy shit, I'll take it. And give you a $20,000 raise yearly. B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months, which in fact amounts to $100,000 a year. And it'll give you $5,000 raise every 6 months, which over 1 year would be a $10,000 raise, as opposed to the $20,000 over there. But it can't be that simple. But it is only 20 picker ads. But there's no way. There's no way that it's as simple as that. It just doesn't. $100,000 a year. Company B is $50,000 every 6 months, which is $100,000 a year, and that's $20,000 a year raise. That's $5,000 every 6 months, which is only $10,000. So it seems like A is better, but that's too simple. That can't be the answer. Which makes there's only one of 2 options here. I don't have to figure anything out. I just have to click A or B. Which makes me want to click B, but I also don't want to be a dumbass who's like, A is the obvious answer. Why did you pick B, you dumbass? Do I go with the one that seems like it's obvious? Or do I think that it's too obvious and pick the other one? I need to think about it. I need to just see if there's something that I'm missing in the question. Let me think about it this way. With Company A, you'll make 100... I wasn't really thinking about, like, incorporating the raises onto the salary. So, you'd make $100,000. Then, you'd get a $20,000 raise that year. So, the next year, you'd make $120,000. With this, you'd also make $100,000 in a year. With a $5,000 raise every 6 months... Well, you'd be making... It's $50,000 every 6 months, with a $5,000 raise every 6 months. So after 6 months, it would be $55,000. Then after that, it'd be $60,000 the next 6 months. So, because of that, it's increasing more often, and eventually would overtake Company A. Probably. Cool. Okay. So I was like, at first I'm just thinking about it... Like, A seems obvious, B, I should go with B because of that, but there is more to it, and there is a reason why, so there we go. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about actually adding up over time. The raises will add on to your salary. So there we go. The raise is not just like a one-time thing, it's a permanent addition to the salary. She's gonna keep the fortune to herself. You've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so... No, I don't. Don't tell me what I've been doing. Don't tell me what to do. Who are you? You're nobody. Nobody loves you. You have no place in this world. Get out of it. You stand on a street corner all day long. You literally look like a hooker. So, how about don't tell me what to do? Thanks. Anyway. Who says I didn't plan to keep the treasure for myself after I found it? Professor Layton might be an asshole. I don't know. Do you like your tree? Good. He's an asshole who likes trees. What can I say? I'm going back to the mansion. Oh, hello. Never seen him pacing out here before. Oh, look, it's Matthew.
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid?
Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this?
Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit it myself.
Would you mind if we came along to take a look?
Not in the slightest. Right this way.
Alright, let's check out the grave. Ooh, fancy.
Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in.
Alright, whoa, hello. Is that where I get the Master Sword?
This is Lady Violet's grave.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. Is there a reason she looks like a child, or is that just like the vantage point that I have right here? I know she looks pretty small.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so.
Okay, yeah, she looks older up close. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else.
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple.
My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. Can I go up there and check? Will she let me? I'll give it a shot. Back to the manor once again. Alright. Let's go see. Oh, nobody's here. I'm not going to question it. I am just going to snoop. Is that it over there? There we go. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of. I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is. There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so... let's do it. Let's read that bitch. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was still alive. What do you suppose it refers to? I know exactly. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it refers to, but I can't say it, because I don't want to spoil it. I wish I was playing this blind, because, well, it's fucking obvious, but I can't say it. If it was blind, it'd be speculation, but I know it. Damn it. Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. God damn it. Shit. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. When I get to Game 2, Diabolical Box, that'll be blind, and I can speculate all I want, but this one is not blind, and it's upsetting. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. Come on, it's obvious! Jesus! Maybe it's just obvious to me, because I think weird things, but I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only. Changed its memory. I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here. It's so fucking clear. I collapsed some days ago and have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I have failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I'm gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I'm not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. Wait, who's Bruno? Do we know Bruno? I've disclosed the location of the secret place in the note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. I don't remember Bruno. Professor! Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke. I guess we don't know him yet. Professor, how can we possibly find this person with nothing but this journal to go on? Haha, it's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask around in town about the matter. What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it. Okay. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know great... This is really kind of tedious. Alright, go back to the manor. Go talk to Ingrid. Go back to the manor. Go talk to Ingrid. I just wanted to explore the town and get puzzles. But I'll just find... Oh, okay. I'll just assume that they all went to the bathroom. And now they're done. This place is big enough to have that many bathrooms. Or, we'll just think about the funnier option. They were all in the same bathroom. Oh! Well, they make it easier. It gets closer and closer every time. Ingrid was out on the street, then Matthew was out in the yard, now she's out in the yard. They make it simpler every time I need to leave here. I like it. Professor Ladle. That's right. This is my assistant, Spoon.
Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me.
As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends?
His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I knew of his friends.
So literally nothing?
I do believe I saw that Sapone fellow pay a visit.
Isn't he the one with the big hands? Professor, could she be referring to that man we met? Ah, yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. That too. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road. He wasn't when I was last there. But I guess I'll head there anyway. Onward. To Zapone. Zapone. Whatever. I've already talked to all you guys. I did all your puzzles. We're all good. Let's head in. Passed by you. And... oh, he's back. Excellent. What the hell was my voice for him? It's been a long time. Close friends of the Baron? Was he French? Did I make him French? I don't know. It's true I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times.
Mr. Sapone, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you?
Me? Haha, no, it was nothing of the sort. Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold? No, I did not really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind, I'm not sure. Tell me. Don't you bring that up and then backstep. I guess Sapone really... he can. He just said he had a thing, he just didn't tell it. Oh, come on! You guys are the worst at getting information out of people. You gotta play good cop, bad cop. You gotta be a little rough. At least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of Saint Mystere. Can we be sure of that? I must have missed that part. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. I've been just about everywhere, all around, really. And I've done puzzles, and I've... well, you weren't here last time.
Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, as much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lie down. Would you like to come lie down with me? Are you feeling unwell, sir? I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a wink at night.
Do you know what's causing the noise?
It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time that sound rips through Saint Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who have been talking about feeling tired.
So you might be missing soon enough.
But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock.
Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting.
Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with the strange old man who abducted Raymond?
It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? I think this might hold a record for least puzzles in one episode. We've only done one so far, and who knows, that might be all that we get to do. I already did... oh, I was gonna say I already did a puzzle from you, but you're just gonna auto-talk, so here we go. Do you mean me, good sir?
Yeah, it's fine, alright. I will give it a nice name.
Thank you? Did I forget something, or was that...
I don't know to forget something all the time. You're amazing.
I'm sorry, but you must... okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember anything about that.
What? It's very normal on you? Why not get me to give it to you?
What did this man look like?
Well, my hand was the way it was wearing that day for me. It's the words I don't know.
My mustache also has a way of just, you know, of obscuring certain details from you.
About the end of the hand. The minimum one right around here in this merchant. No random. I don't get about any guy in this hand. But me and Ron,
this guy is the easiest to voice act for.
it's not a hard one or anything. It's the least I can remind me.
Oh, puzzle? Fantastic. Alright, we get 2. It's a 10-pointer? Alright, we can nail this thing. Oh shit, is it fucking Phoenix Wright? The first, we put a vase back together in that game too. Is that, oh, it's not, I don't put it back together, apparently. There's a catch. Mixed in. Actually, in the second Phoenix Wright game, there was a vase getting put back together too, although it was an urn and it wasn't by me. But yeah. There is a false piece. Alright. Can I actually, I can? Okay. Well, those two are obviously good to go. These two make up the bottom, so, you know, put the border together first. That's how you do puzzles. That one seems good. I mean, is this really going to be this simple? Just find the one that doesn't go. Yeah, there you go. Oops. How do I select it? Do I just make it be the only one remaining? I guess that's all I do, right? I just put it together. Okay, I did it. Yeah, that definitely deserved to be 10 picker rats. That was really easy. Thank you.
I did it.
You did do it, Luke. You did. Thank you. It was, yeah, it didn't really need an explanation there. I dropped my stylus. Got it. I agree. I'm fine. By the way, you know what time for rest? I don't know me. Well, it is only a minute. No, thank you. We're just fine. No. I'm ready to talk, man. Never deal with it one time on. I think we're done here, Luke. I can't understand what this man is saying. Let's just move on. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Those wide eyes just really, they really represent that perfectly. Huh. These people wouldn't know a good joke if it bit them in the mustache. What is that? What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? What could it be? Is it like an important note? An old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know that trash goes in the Wait a second. You have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Was he busted for cocaine? I hope so. Or molesting young children? One of those? Something really bad? Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. God damn it! You really know how to dash my dreams, Layton. Jesus. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Garbage. It's all a ruse. He's the true villain. God, I hope so. Chelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. He said he didn't like sweets. Piece of shit. Oh my god. I just remembered another... I can't say it! Because I'm pretty sure I'm not just theorizing, I'm pretty sure I actually do remember a twist in the later parts of the game. Yep, damn it. It could just be a theory, but I might be actually remembering it, so I can't say it, because it would be spoiling. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. Yep, I know. I think I remember it exactly. Yep. Uh-huh. I just can't say anything. Oh! You trying to wave me over makes me want to just go the opposite direction, but I'll humor you. So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he has entrusted this friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have in your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. Gus, I mean the Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck that after all this searching we should bump into you. It said Bruno, though, like it had a name in there. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. Take me to your home. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? Alright, dude, calm down. You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to look at it, we would be very grateful. I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention.
Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes.
Wow. That is a good life lesson right there.
Alright, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head over to my house. Follow me.
Yeah, whoa, here we are.
This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it.
Splendid, Luke. Let's get right to it. Okay,